I'm Nora.
And welcome to season 8, episode 1 of Dough with the Flow. Today we're making a coffee and walnut tray bake.
Tray bakes and flapjacks is the theme of this chapter.
Really just one flapjack.
Mostly
tray bakes.
Tray bakes seem like what we would consider just kind of cake.
Yeah, that's not round.
Yeah, a rectangular casserole dish cake.
Yeah, super simple. Throw some icing on top, cut it into squares, good to go. It's like a quick and easy cake to take.
Yep. Wonderful slogan. So we went through the chapter and really decided which one seemed more interesting or like were different from each other, because we don't need to make however many simple cakes. You got all this out, and it's a lot of things.
It is a lot of things.
And wow.
But it is a lot of things, but like seems really simple because we just dump them all in one bowl.
Oh yeah, so we're back to one bowls and it's great.
It is great. So I'm just gonna start. I'm gonna start putting the things in the bowl.
I guess I should do this.
Please do. 8 ounces of butter, 2 full sticks, 2 full sticks.
2 full sticks, everyone. I feel like I'm being really smart doing it this way.
That is a good idea. You're saving parchment. For the first time in quite a while, no regular sugar, just the muscovado, and it's 225 grams, which is the same amount as the butter, and a little less than the flour.
Okay.
We have enough. That was too much, so good.
Okay. Once again, we were using our instant espresso coffee instead of coffee essence, and she gives a tip on if you don't have coffee essence, how to make this work. But I have a question, Taylor. Do you think we'll be done with this by the time we're done with Dough with the Flow?
That's a good question.
So we've used it quite a bit.
We have.
Here's my other question. Did we buy this specifically for baking, or did we have this beforehand?
We bought it.
Okay.
Yeah, we bought it in season 1, I think.
We
Way back.
like, forget coffee essence.
And then something also a little different than usual, it has some milk in it.
Oh yeah, baking powder and milk are definitely
More American sounding
Yeah.
to me. In general, like this is way more. This
yeah.
bowl is pretty full. Obviously, it has to fill a bigger space, but just feels more like the quantities that I am accustomed to.
Yeah.
I think. And so once we have these walnuts in, I think that's everything. Let's check. We got the butter. Yes, I did that. Got the muscovado. I also did that. Flour. I did that.
I didn't know we were
Baking powder.
judged on
Me
this.
as well.
Jeez.
Eggs. All you.
Oh me.
Milk, back to me. Coffee essence, you again. And chopped walnuts, also you. You did the things that required effort. I just measured stuff.
I did the flavoring thing.
You did.
I feel like.
Yeah. That's it.
Okay. Into the pan, or do we need to mix it?
Directly into the
Okay.
pan. Perfect. Yeah, let's mix it up, and then it's just gonna go straight in the pan,
Okay.
level it off, and stick it in the oven.
Sounds good.
In you go, cake. Still thick. It is thick. This is really the best way to do
Yeah,
this.
okay.
Definitely, yeah.
Okay.
No doubt in my mind. There's not a better way.
That's good to know, because I really wasn't sure.
I don't know now. Now I'm not so sure.
Okay.
There we go.
If you hold it.
All right. How long is this going in for?
Like 40? Or 20?
35 to 40. Yeah. All right. In it goes. It's been 30 minutes, and we're gonna check it to see what it looks like. I think we're looking for it to have come away from the edges a bit and spring back when cooked. So it's yeah, it's come away from the edges a little bit. And it's, I think maybe not quite done.
Okay.
My finger's kind of sinking in more than springing back. So maybe just like 2 more minutes.
Do you think this bowl is big enough?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we are going to be mixing with powdered sugar. So it could be a bit floofy.
It could be.
But we can, there'll be milk.
And butter.
We'll make it work.
Is it this whole thing?
Do you want the recipe?
I mean, if you have it memorized, that works.
No, it's not. It's really not.
It's not really not. It's an out top, but it's not.
With my track record, it's really not. It's 75 grams of softened butter. This is a lot of powdered sugar, by the way.
Yeah, well, you know how it is.
I know.
It's like the spinach of big toots.
Ooh. Ooh.
And however much of this?
Coffee bits.
Sure. Tablespoon instead of a teaspoon, but
There's supposed to be 2 teaspoons.
oh, okay.
So,
Okay,
is that it?
I think so.
I think that's our frosting ready to go. Okay, let's not get this everywhere.
I'll try.
It's a pretty small amount of frosting, but it makes sense. It's just the top of this
Yeah.
thing. No insides, no sides. So I feel like we should just try to make them look semi-haphazard, but
Like hers, where they're kind of rose, but not quite.
part of me wants, but no, it's better if we just stick them out there.
Doesn't matter.
Who even cares? Not me. I'm not particular. Definitely not.
Definitely not obsessed.
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 I'm not obsessed at all with this cake.
The walnuts are coming through a lot more than the coffee, I think.
Yeah, and I can taste like a bit of like a butter taste in the frosting, which I really like. I don't like frosting that's too sweet. Yeah, so I like that a lot.
Oh, that's where the coffee is. It's in the frosting. Yeah, like it smells of walnuts, and then it tastes very strongly of walnuts. And I like that because it's not very sweet. Like you said, like the frosting isn't overbearingly sweet.
Yeah, I like that. I said the cake's just like a little bit dry. It's really
Yeah,
good.
I was just
but
gonna- yeah.
just a little bit.
I get is dry texture? Is dry a texture?
Kind of. A little bit.
Because like the form of it is very good,
It's
but
nice
then
and
it is
fluffy,
a little
but it's a little bit dry.
fluffy but dry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It reminds me of fall, definitely.
Mm.
It's like a very fall taste to me.
Oh my god! Like with a cup of coffee or something, like in front of a window.
Or like or cider. I feel like that would offset this really well.
Oh my god, that would bring more sweetness, but not in an overpowering way.
Mm-hmm.
This is the sort of want where maybe if I had it, I wouldn't want it, and I would be wrong. But I almost want the coffee flavoring of the frosting to be stronger, or maybe for there to be more frosting, so I could
Yeah, I
like
could see
really.
that.
Because when I taste the frosting, it tastes very, like delicately, like it's very nicely coffee flavored. But then the bread with the cake is so nutty that the frosting kind of gets lost in that.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, that's I think what I would moisture and then more frosting. Eat that walnut. I'm gonna do it. It's a good nut.